Grown Ass Gaming. We are here and we're going to be shifting a hard drive out of a PS3 for a bigger hard drive into the PS3. For this you will need a PS3, a wired USB cord, your PS3 controller, a USB key with firmware updated to the newest firmware, and depending on what you're doing, a backup of your old PS3, a Phillips One head screwdriver, which we have here. This is like a little glasses model, whatever. And then the new hard drive that you want. This one's a 500 gig. We're doing this for my homie Clan. This is his PS3. So what's up, Clan?
What's up?
All right. So you're gonna look at your PS3. This is it. I don't know if you still have this one. If you have one of these, you probably get a PS4. It's about time. Clan's a little behind the game, but he's got kids. So yeah, he's cheap and he's got kids.
Stretch. I love classics.
And you know what? If you're gonna have something old, it's gotta be the PS3 because there's so many damn good games on it. All right. So right here, there is a little latch, a little lever. You're gonna put, well, anything. You use your fingernails. I'm gonna use this because I'm lazy. Boom. Topped it off like a G. I don't even worry about where that went. Plane's got that. All right. So right here is going to be a blue screw. This blue screw is the most delicate screw in the world. It is super annoying. You want to keep it in good condition. It'll strip real fast, so you want to take your time with it. Or use a screwdriver that just falls apart. Really, just use the best ones.
That's
Quality tools.
That's on me.
Yeah. All right, we'll put this right back together.
It clicks.
Yeah, I feel it, but it's not a strong click. But it's in there. All right, so I'm going to carefully undo this. We do time lapse, but I don't like editing because I'm lazy. So we're just going to do it right in front of you. Because that's just not my lifestyle. Boom, like a G. I just let it drop.
It's a short screw.
Yeah. Screw that. Pull the tab out. Cool. Right. What you have now is the hard drive attached to a little mounting case. The mounting case allows it to slide perfectly back into the SATA ports. All right. So
I just pronounced it SATA.
Is it SATA?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Everyone says SATA, I feel like, and I'm going to go with that because it's too close to Satan, and I'm a good Muslim, Jewish, Christian, all faiths, Buddhist boy. Okay? Plus, I don't praise Lord Satan on a Friday. Just two. That's obscene. All right, so you're going to be for these screws that mount the hard drive into this bracket. You're going to take them out. Again, these ones strip easily too. I'm not going to worry about them. They're going to be on this white table. And it's going to take this out pretty easy. It might not be as easy for you, but just take your time. Don't strip the screw. It will be ridiculously hard. I've had in the past. I've done this a million times. I've had to just take a drill to get it out. It's not what you want. All right, so we're taking out this Toshiba. What is it? A paltry little 80 gig drive. What is this? Whatever it is, trash. This is dead to us now. You know what you can do though, if you want to buy external enclosure, you can put it in that and use it just like as a hard drive for, I don't know, everyday things. You can put photos on it, whatever you want to do. Now we can get this bad boy. It's a Crucial hard drive. What is this? It's not Seagate yet. It's
Actually, we're not putting the MX100 in. I put that in the...
Gotcha. So we're lying. Don't buy Crucial. This is trash. Joking Crucial. Buy Crucial. If Crucial ever wants to throw some money at us, we'll take it, but we'll still tell the truth because, you know, that's what we got to do. But what we got is a Seagate. The 500 gigs. This is the new jump off, and it's going to go in. You're going to mount it the exact same way as the other one came out, just in reverse. All right, fits in the bracket, so you're going to line up the screw holes with the screws. You just kind of fit in. This is going to be harder. They're always finicky. And just screw them in. Now again, this is where time lapse will help, but you get to watch me do this. You can fast forward if you want. I don't recommend it because I'm going to say a lot of important things, or I'll lie to you about saying important things. You just say the things I'm saying. Second screw. So basically after this, what we actually did before this video started, we attempted this one time before. We forgot that Clan actually had not backed up his hard drive. So in the meantime, what you can do is you can back up your PS3 to an external enclosure or a USB stick. We went with a 16 gig, which is very small, so you probably couldn't fit all your games and stuff on there. Clan doesn't play a lot. And plus we had to delete a lot of stuff actually. He plays a decent amount, but we just deleted all the mad stuff. We condensed it down to lower than 16 gigs and backed it up that way. There's a backup feature in the settings and the system menu of the PS3. Let's do that. Last screw. Anyway, so back up all your stuff, back up your saves. If you have PS Plus, a lot of your stuff will go to cloud saves automatically if you have that enabled. So that's something to consider. Plus you should have Plus anyway, because getting 6 free games a month, depending on which system you have, is a good idea. And I make sure every month I collect all 6 of them. All right, everything's back in there, whatever. You go back to the slot, it slides back in. Boom. Make sure it's secure. Go back to the finicky blue screw. It'll have a lot of headway that'll just slide in there, and then you can just screw it in after that. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say wayo, wayo. Don't do this too tight in case you ever have to switch out for another one. But I don't know, you probably won't because it's a PS3. But PS4, it's pretty similar in the setup. I think I'm moving this way too high for the camera. Thank you, Clay, for adjusting. I appreciate it.
We got it.
Slot this back in, and this baby's done. So at this point, this hard drive doesn't have any firmware, which is why in the beginning of this scenario I said you're going to need a USB key. This key, you're going to go onto either PlayStation.com or PlayStation blog. You're going to look for, or just Google PS3 update data or firmware, and you should be able to download it directly through there. You want to make sure you get the full install package, and you're going to download it to this USB key. You're going to put it in a folder that says PS3. In that PS3 folder, you're going to put in another folder that says update, and you're going to copy the update data there. Next, you're going to boot this into safe mode, which just means you're going to, when you turn it back on, you're going to hold this for 2 seconds. In fact, it should just go into it because it doesn't have firmware on it anymore anyway. You insert the key, you'll install the firmware to this hard drive, and then after that, we can restore your backup, if you made a backup, from the external enclosure for whatever USB you have. So we're going to get into that. That's not really anything you guys need to see. The reason why you'll need this cord is because you can't use the Bluetooth features of the controller when you're in the restore mode. So you're going to have to plug it in directly. But other than that, it should be easy, and hopefully this helps. Grown Ass Gaming, GAG.